This episode of the Young Turks is brought to you by WestHost, offering premium web hosting since 1998. Go to westhost.com/TYT for 25% off. WestHost! WestHost, WestHost!
Bill O'Reilly, apparently not a big fan of Al Jazeera. Now, Al Jazeera has been bringing us some of the best news out of Egypt and Tunisia and all across the Middle East. And a lot of people believe Al Jazeera is part of the reason why these democratic movements got started in the first place, because they would see what was happening in the other countries, and they would get to see things that their state government and state television didn't want them to see. But O'Reilly is not buying it. Clip number one.
Former ABC newsman Sam Donaldson said something very interesting on Sunday. He praised the anti-American Al Jazeera network for its Egyptian coverage.
Thank you for what you're doing. People say Al Jazeera fanned the flames here by bringing the fact that democracy is in existence and that people are being suppressed. That's what we need. We need more communication in the world. It's not Al Jazeera's fault that Mubarak is under a siege now.
Well, it may not be Al Jazeera's fault, but they have certainly contributed to rise in Arab anger. Al Jazeera makes a living blaming most problems in the Middle East on the USA and Israel. And any Arab leader who supports America is barbecued on the network, while those who hate America are praised. When the vicious pro-Iranian mullah al-Sadr returned to Iraq recently, Al Jazeera covered it live. Al-Sadr telling the crowd, quote, "Our common enemy, America, Israel, Britain, repeat after me, no, no, America. Are you afraid of America? No, no, America." And on and on and on. Al Jazeera recently broadcast an interview with a former prisoner at Gitmo, Walid Haji, who said, quote, "The most common method to wear down the brothers was witchcraft. There were, of course, Jews among the staff of the Guantanamo base, and they would set traps for the guys. Witchcraft was used on most of the guys, but by the grace of Allah, they managed to withstand this," unquote. Talking Points could provide hundreds of examples of anti-Semitism and hate America rhetoric displayed on Al Jazeera, the network Sam Donaldson admires.
Yeah, Sam Donaldson is not praising them for any editorial that anybody might do on Al Jazeera or any news coverage they might do of someone speaking. For example, you see the example he used? Al-Sadr. When Al-Sadr came back to Iraq, they covered his speech. Yeah, because they do news, and that was definitely news, a major figure coming back into Iraq. So what, they weren't supposed to cover the news in case Al-Sadr said something that might upset Bill O'Reilly? And the irony of Bill O'Reilly saying, oh, they barbecue the opposition, and they say things against one particular religion. How about Fox News Channel, who barbecues the opposition, who then will have many people, and I can give you hundreds and hundreds of examples, as O'Reilly would say, of people coming on Fox News saying, oh, the Muslims. You know, they're going around here and they say they're Muslim Brotherhood and the Islamic radicals and the Islamist fascists, and we shouldn't be supporting these protesters. You know, the Mubarak should be cracking down on them. In fact, we did that earlier today when we showed you Dick Morris on Fox News Channel. In fact, in that clip, if you notice, Bill O'Reilly said, oh, they're stoking Arab anger throughout the Middle East. Arab anger at their dictators, and hence people are rising up and wanting democracy. Fox News doesn't want any part of democracy, and they don't want any part of real journalism.
And at WestHost offers web hosting for 19 cents a day. You can't get cheaper. That's
right.
ridiculous. And you could do web host transfers. Like you got a website, boom, transfer.
For free. You have 24/7 support.
60-day money-back guarantee. Well, then you literally can't lose. 25% off if you go to westhost.com/TYT.
You know what I think about that? I think WestHost.
WestHost.